Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Raina. No makeup today, so for everybody who is afraid of me and judgmental because I have face tattoos and you assume I'm a bad person because of it, you can go on ahead and kick rocks. Okay? I don't wear makeup every day, and I'm beautiful regardless, whether or not you understand what tribalism or who tribal people are. Now, I want to talk about how people want to meet up with me and talk to me in person and everything and want my attention. First of all, you need to put some respect on my name, okay? My name is Raina, okay? If you call me by any other name, I am not going to respond because then that means you do not know me and I do not know who you are, okay? So put some respect on my name. My name is Raina, okay? Now, if you want to meet with me in person, like there's a couple people who want my time and everything and want to speak with me, want to have a sit down talk, want to see me, because I am an oracle to you, because I am literally your queen. Now, not to say that I am conceited and all up in my head. It is what it is. You want to come and talk to me. You are going to have to pay for my time. Okay? So if you want to come and talk to me, you will have to pay for my time based upon minutes, not hours, minutes. So however long that you plan to come talk to me or come spend time with me, you will have to pay for it. Now, this is not prostitution. You're not going to come spend time with me and think that you're going to do whatever you want and get whatever you want, especially for my male followers. You will have to pay for my time. You want to come and talk to me, that's fine. If you want to know how much it will cost to have a coaching session or any meet and greets, I can let you know that in the comments. Okay? Locations that we can meet at to talk and meet and greet are restaurants or the park. Anywhere that you want to go. If we go to a restaurant and you want to meet me there, be prepared to not only pay the restaurant, but also to pay me at the restaurant. If you don't want to pay the restaurant and you want it to be a little cheaper for you, we can meet at the park, where you still will have to pay me because you need to put some respect on my name. Okay? So put some respect on my name. Okay, my name is Raina. Now I want to talk about how some people are slaves. Now, some people are slaves by choice. An example of this is, let's say you are an individual who is minding their own business. I'm going to say that again. Minding their own business. Okay? Not worried about anyone or anything. Then somebody comes and attacks you at random. Then when you ask your attacker, why are you attacking me? Then they go and they say, oh, somebody sent me to attack you, and I am attacking you because he or she told me to. What you have to understand is that if you do not have free will to think for yourself, and you are the type of individual who can be manipulated in their mind to think that it is okay to attack a completely innocent person because someone sent you, based upon gossip, lies, slander, and whatever AI, blackmail, or whatever things that they have against you, or against the person they're attacking. You are a slave. If you cannot think for yourself and you let other people think for you and make decisions for you, and then you allow them to send you out to do something to someone who is innocent, you are a slave. Okay? So then they'll say, oh, he or she threatened me or threatened my life, and then said that if I don't do it, that I will get hurt. So it's either me or this person. You are still a slave. Now look back to my previous video about not negotiating with terrorists. So if you are a hired person, right? And these are low-level people that will be sent to attack innocent people, right? I'm not talking about like a hitman. A hitman is hired usually to take out like a high-level official or something like that. I'm talking about low-level neighborhood, empty-minded slaves who will allow themselves to be mentally imprisoned by someone who they think has greater rank or status on them based upon how much evil they do. So you will see that if you're a child of God and you're completely innocent, you will see that the kingdom of darkness will target you, and they don't have any dirt on you. Like, they don't have any actual dirt on you. So they will try to create dirt on you, and then they will try to get your children involved in that and try to say, oh, she's a horrible person, look at what she is doing around children. And then they'll try to say that your kids are not even your kids and try to paint a horrible picture about you. And then these people who are being sent to attack you, they have been mentally brainwashed to think that their attacks are okay because of the gossip, lies, and slander that have happened to you. That they think, oh, I know it's wrong that I'm doing this, but I was sent to hurt this individual because this individual is a horrible person. You are a brainwashed slave. Okay? So if you're sent by somebody to hurt another person, try to have some self-dignity and in your mind create some sort of self-worth to actually do your history and dig up some facts and look up facts and try to find out what actually is going on here. Because if you are, especially if you're trying to attack me, the person who's doing that is someone who's jealous, or they want money, or they're mad because I personally rejected them in a type of way because they wanted me to do something that contradicts with the plan that God has over my life. Okay? So put some respect on my name. My name is Raina. If you want to have time with me, whoever the person is who is sending people to attack me, you are a coward, okay? You come to me yourself, okay? You have to pay the money to be in my presence. It will cost you money to be in my presence. You cannot send people just because you are cheap and you don't want to pay money. If you cannot afford to be in my presence, then you need to move on with your life, get a real job, and actually do something productive. Okay, to the flying monkeys who are hired, okay, and that's another thing. You have time and effort to pay attackers to attack me to try to take me off this map, but you have no time and effort to actually know my name. You don't even know my name. And you're hiring flying monkeys, mentally brainwashed slaves to attack me, and paying them with not only money, but paying them with false allegations, false accusations, and gossip, lies, and slander to build them up to make them think that hurting an innocent woman is completely okay. A moment of silence for these dumbasses out here in these streets. So, if you have the money to pay your flying monkeys and your brainwashed slaves to be sent to attack me, then you should have the money to pay to be in my presence. Okay? If you don't even want a coaching, if you just want to talk to me to see my mindset, to find out who I am as a person, or to just get to know me as a person because you don't even know what my name is, okay? You have to pay. Put some respect on my name. My name is Raina. Okay, bye YouTube. Love you.